Maxwell's Food Center is where the popular hawker center is, or it's a gathering of food stalls, kind of like street food inside a covered area, and you can try all kinds of different cuisines and foods, and of course dishes that are famous in Singapore. It's 8 a.m. right now, and not even all the stalls are open, but I heard the first thing I need to try is some cane sugar juice. But by lunchtime, all these tables are going to be completely full. Look at this, I found one within a few steps of me just making that comment about getting sugarcane juice. They got coconut here too. They got all kinds of drinks. Never heard of that before. Rose, looks kind of good. Lime juice, longan drink. That's interesting. Lychee, I'm here for this though. Sugarcane. Ooh, plum juice. Yeah, I want to get the sugarcane drink. Do you also sell little tissue packets? Oh, thank you. I'll tell you why I need these later. I'm guessing this is the machine that they put the sugarcane in. Oh yeah. Ooh. This is what it looks like. Kind of looks green on the screen, but it's more of a like light yellow color. Excited. I found it. Chicken rice. You get the option of either roasted or steamed. Now I believe this is more traditional, so I'm going with steam, and the guy's preparing it right now. Oh my gosh, look, everything's dripping off. I think all of it's dripping onto the different food down below. I think, I don't know for sure, but even if that's by accident. Oh baby. Thank you very much. Perfect.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, so I have no idea what I'm gonna be doing here. I'm just gonna grab this guy because I remember having this when we were hanging out with our friend earlier. A little bit of that. I'm guessing it's like some kind of hot sauce. Oh look, you probably put it in these little cups over here. There we go. Oh, this looks like garlic actually. Clean up that little mess of mine. Okay, one thing that's strange, I would just assume to use chopsticks, but I don't see any chopsticks, so going with fork. So got my cane sugar juice. Okay, I keep saying cane sugar juice, but this is sugar cane juice, okay? Got my sugar cane juice. I'm gonna try that first because I'm super thirsty. Oh my God. Okay, you know what's interesting about this? It's straight up sugar. You saw them putting that cane sugar or sugar cane through that machine and just squeezing everything out. But when it hits your palate, hits your tongue, it's not like processed sugar. So it tastes sweet, but it's almost as if it has like fiber in it. Hard to explain. There's more going on. There's more personality, there's spirit, and it's, my gosh, so refreshing. You know what it's like? It's like coconut water. Coconut water kind of has like a thickness to it. It's not too thick, it's still like a water, but this is just like that. Except I would say more sweet. It's like sugar cane, but this is very healthy for you. Would I drink this like 5 times a day? Probably not. Once a day in the morning on an empty stomach, yeah. Chicken rice. I dare I say it's like the national dish. At least it's what so many people know about Singapore. This is steamed chicken. And as I mentioned, the rice is cooked with, I think, chicken stock. So they say everything is all about the rice, not as much about the chicken. Now the chicken is supposedly served cold, but let's see if it's warm. Wow, it's cold and it's delicious. I'm not putting any of the sauce on right now. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I actually had chicken rice the other day, but the reason I like this better is because of the environment. Oh, by the way, let me take off my sunglasses. I think eating food outside is just so much better for the enjoyment of food. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the fresh air. When you're indoors in a restaurant, stale air, air-conditioned air, I really do think it affects your palate. This though, I'm basically outdoors, slightly humid. It's a perfect temperature. I think it's like probably 73, 74 degrees. This is cold for Singaporeans, but whew. There's the black sauce here. I'm gonna try that. Now, I'm guessing I wasn't supposed to put it on the plate. I don't think anyone's gonna mind. That is freaking bomb. It's like a really strong sweet soy sauce kind of flavor. I think there might be oyster sauce in it or hoisin sauce. Maybe it's hoisin sauce. This right here, I'm so happy it came early because there's still a lot of tables. Not all the stalls are open, but honestly, why would I need anything but this guy? There's some celebrities that stop by here, it looks like. Next up, this soup. I'm not sure if this soup is what the rice is cooked in, but let me try it right now. Now, you want to talk about starting the day off right. This soup right here, I think there's some cabbage, which, did you know cabbage is very, very, very healthy for you? Very good for you. Maybe Napa cabbage? I don't know. I could drink this too every single day. Any kind of bone broth is really good for the body, especially if you're getting sick. If you're traveling, highly suggest doing bone broth. I don't know what's better, that with this dish or the sugarcane drink. First hawker stand done. Let's go see what else I can find. All right, so I scarfed down this food. Right here, by the way, is some really spicy sauce. I'm telling you, you only even need like about this much, so I feel bad I wasted it, but guess what? I loved it. I think this is garlic. I don't know. I just kind of mixed it all in. I didn't really taste it because after that went in my mouth, it was just all fiery hot. Okay, so when I first started researching about this Maxwell's Food Center, of course, about just hawker stands in general, there's Michelin star places. So there's literally street food that's got a Michelin star, but some of those places are closed. Some of them get super busy. I mean, look at this right here. It's just barely 9 and there's already this line. I heard that they go pretty quick. This is my opinion. I chose this chicken rice place that literally had no line. And somebody just came and asked me, oh, how was it? I'm like, delicious. Maybe I'm a bad judge, because I mean, it's the first time being here. I don't have a lot of comparisons, but I am 100% satisfied. So that place, whatever it's called, go check it out. I'll try to put the links or the names of the places, but just watch this vlog and look for that stand. This is perfect on a hot day. Just ordered some Copio coffee, or Kopi coffee. I'll explain what that is, but remember that tissue paper right there? That's to save your seat. So if you're in here looking for a seat and you want to save it while you're ordering food, that's when you need the tissue paper. You can actually use anything, so obviously this coffee can be it. Somebody was using an apple, but I was told by a friend of mine, get some tissue paper, reserve your seat, so shout out. Oh, but now I'm gonna look for something to eat with my coffee, because that coffee is blazing hot. Okay, so I just walked around and looked for something. I don't even know what this is. There was no sign where this was being served. And I asked the guy what this is, and he said, curry pop? Curry pop? I don't know. I'm gonna see what this has inside. The guy was laughing when I was asking because maybe he didn't know like an English version or what would be a term I would understand. So he said curry pop as he is laughing. Anyways, let's see. Look at that. There's something inside of it. Maybe it's East Indian, like from India, or maybe Bangladesh. Oh, whatever it is, bomb. I'm so glad I got these little tissue papers. I think another thing about Singapore that's different from America, this is your napkin. Tissue papers are your napkin. They don't just have napkins out. You have to buy it. Well, let's talk about the coffee. It's called Kopi coffee. This is traditional Singaporean coffee. What makes it unique? One, it's like the local favorite. It's what people have been drinking forever. It's dark roast, very, very dark roast. So it's filtered through like some kind of coffee stock. And then oftentimes people have this with a lot of sugar, evaporated milk or condensed milk. I just wanted it straight up black. I had this once before and it was really good. If you're a Starbucks lover of their dark roasts, you're gonna like this even more. Just like the cane sugar, it's got kind of a mouth feel to it. I'll tell you, I went to a fancy coffee shop the other day and I had the Kopi coffee. This, way better from this stand right here. I was hoping to get something sweet, but I didn't find anything. So I'm eating this. I'm so glad I got this because I would have never tried this if it wasn't for me just walking around exploring. That's something I would definitely suggest to people. If you come here, just explore, look at the different stands. Don't be afraid to talk to people, ask questions. Obviously, go to the stand that's not very busy at first, kind of get a feel for it. And also bring some cash because there's some places here where cash is going to be accepted, but not a card. But almost most of the places I've seen take Apple Pay, so I pay with my watch. You can use your phone, of course, maybe a credit card, but they're using the apps here more and more. But there was one stand that only took cash, so I'm glad I had cash. Legit, after this, I'm full. I'm gonna go for a walk. I'm gonna come back because there are one or two more things I want to try. But so far, this might be one of my favorite places I've been to in Singapore. It's out in the open. It's not too hot. Sunny outside. Because I came here at 8 a.m., it's not very busy. That looks so good because it's crazy hot. I actually went back to the hotel to work out because I was so full. I'm back here for lunch at the Maxwell Food Center, and it's busy, real busy. Oh my gosh, this is so refreshing looking. I think this is supposed to be icy, like a slushy, but it's so hot. When it came out the machine, it was like juice. That's a straight up orange juice and it's delicious. I wonder if there's sugar in this because it actually doesn't taste too sweet. I thought it was gonna be almost like a dessert. One thing I like about this place, there's all kinds of foods. Obviously the Singaporean foods, there's curries, there's noodles, there's Chinese food, but there's all kinds of drinks. Coconut water, sugarcane juice, this orange juice. At night there's beer. Kind of wish I came here at night because I would love to have some beer with my food, but it's still daytime. You can get everything. Different kinds of coffee. One of the things I want to try is dessert, so that's the first thing I'm gonna look for actually right now. This is only about $2 US dollars. All right, so this place is open full force now. All the stands are open and there's a ton of people sitting down. I did bring my tissue paper to save my place, but I don't know. It's been kind of tough. Uncle Louis, this is where I went last time. This is what I'm gonna try next, the soy drink. Okay, one thing about this place, even though it's Saturday, which you'd assume is like the busiest time to come here, there are stands that aren't open. There's this chicken rice place that's pretty famous or popular for people, and they're not open until Monday. So yeah, heads up. I don't know if weekends are more common for this place because it is in a working area. It's near the business district. So just a heads up. As I mentioned earlier though, it doesn't really matter because compared to America, all this is bomb diggity. I mean, obviously, if you're a food critic or you eat Singaporean food all the time, you can have an opinion. There's definitely gonna be better versions of it, but for me, because it's my first experience, everything I've had was awesome, including that orange juice. It was so delicious. Just a little note, when you're done with your dishes, you just bring them back to the center sections where you just put them on the shelves. They throw out the food for you, they stack the plates, and then bring them back. Because everywhere that I've eaten here, they actually give you real tableware, real cups. Like my coffee came in a glass cup, so no waste. Oh shit. These people are waiting for something delicious. Look at all these people lined up. Kind of curious what they're waiting for. So I was told to come here for my chicken rice, and there was literally no line earlier. There was maybe 4 or 5 people, but it was quick. This must be super famous, super popular. But Uncle Louis that I went to, loved it. I literally went from buying my food, sitting down and eating in like 5 minutes. See what I'm talking about? They literally have everything. Gyoza, that looks delicious too. Steamed and deep fried. I was able to get this table here, which is really nice because it is right next to the road. So there's a breeze, it's a nice view. But behind me are more eateries, more stands, which I'm about to order my second round of food, and I've got some friends joining me. I'm just waiting on them, but I am so hungry again. Smells amazing, and as you saw, so many options. So these friends, they live in Singapore. They've been viewers of ours for a long time. They're the ones that actually have been guiding me through the tour, through DMs. I'm like, hey, you should just join me. So they're gonna be here soon. I'm gonna order some beer, some soy milk. I know, weird combo. I just wanna try everything and then eat a couple of things, buy them lunch, and yeah, just show you what else they got to eat here. So my tour guide's here. Danish has been so amazing. Thank you so much. He was the one that actually mentioned all the different things I should try. We're gonna try some more food. And then we got Amalina with her cute baby. I had chicken rice. Yeah. I just had orange juice. Yeah. I had the sugarcane juice, would you call it? And I tried some weird fried donut. Yeah. But you tell me if there's one more thing I should buy, and then I want to buy you guys lunch since you guys got here, and then I'm gonna have to have a beer. Like I heard having a beer with your food, I know that's probably more like a nighttime thing, but I saw like a microbrewery over there. So if you guys don't mind, I'll follow your lead.
All right. Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think number one, I think I mentioned to you, carrot cake is Singapore delicacy.
Okay,
that you
yeah,
definitely have to try, and we can have that to share.
Okay, yeah.
For dessert, ice kacang is a Singaporean classic, so I think you definitely gotta try that.
Ice kacang.
Ice kacang.
Okay, what is that?
It's like shaved ice.
Oh,
and
okay.
like beans and some sweet treats.
Okay, got it. Oh, you know, Filipinos, they have something similar. It's called halo halo. Is it similar? Yeah.
Very similar, yeah.
Every Asian country has some kind of like shaved ice dessert thing, right?
I mean,
okay, cool.
The climate, right? That's what.
Yeah, but I'm here really just to enjoy the company and learn a little bit more about, you know, hawker stands.
Yeah.
But tell people about Maxwell Center, right?
Right. Yeah.
So, okay, cool. Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
All right, so Danish said I should come here and try the carrot cake, which is not something you would think to have here, but I'm glad that we're gonna try it because I was craving some desserts. I didn't find any desserts this morning because by the way, the stalls weren't all open, which was perfect because there was no lines.
Exactly, yeah.
So I literally waited like 5 minutes for my food and that was awesome.
Yeah.
But we're gonna pick up some carrot cake. I want a beer, wherever that beer place is, and then we're gonna pick up some other food too. Okay, I just realized we're not actually eating carrot cake like what we know in America. It's like a savory dish. This whole time I was thinking it was a dessert, so that's kind of funny. This would go perfect with my beer. Wow. About to eat some carrot cake, baby. So people don't really drink beer during the daytime, so there's really no line. Can I order a beer, please?
Yeah. Which type of beer are you
What would you recommend with my food? Do you know what a Pilsner is?
Yeah,
Pilsner? Something close to that, like a lager or Pilsner?
We have a West Coast Pilsner.
Oh yeah, and you guys make that here?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, let's do it. They got a fridge full of cold glasses. I like that. Oh yeah, he's pouring me a nice cold one. Woo-hoo-hoo. West Coast Pilsner, I like that. I'm actually from the West Coast in America. Yeah. Seattle, West Coast. Good. How much is that? 13 bucks?
Yeah.
All right, there we go. Okay, cool. Got a little card because I might drink some more later.
Do you want a receipt?
No, thank you.
All right, thank you.
Okay, and where do I put this? One of those stands? This? Okay. All right.
Thank you.
There we go. I've been craving this. All this spicy food. Nice, bubbly, delicious, ice cold beer. Now time to eat carrot cake. Carrot cake with my beer.
So this is made of radish, and yeah, for this one, yes.
This is radish?
Yeah.
Oh, really? I would not have thought that.
Yeah, so yeah, soy sauce and a bit of chili and kind of.
And then what is this?
So this is the same thing, radish, is the main ingredient, but with egg.
Oh, both of these are the carrot cake.
Yes.
Right?
these
Okay,
both
got
are
it.
carrot cake.
Is there carrot in it?
No, there's no carrot.
Okay, that's funny.
Yeah.
And then what's
And
this?
this is called Hokkien mee.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's just yellow rice noodles.
Okay.
Yeah, with prawn.
Nice. We're about to grow. And then of course I got my West Coast Pilsner. I can't wait. I'm gonna drink this beer. Let's try it. That is bomb. I can't wait to have it with this food. But okay, so you said one of the popular drinks here is iced Milo.
Yeah.
Why is that? What is it anyways?
Okay, iced Milo is like a chocolate beverage, right?
Okay.
Usually taken cold because, you know, of the hot weather. But culturally, back in like childhood days, when we were all primary school, or locals are in primary school, we always have sports events, and a Milo truck would come up to those sports events and give us free Milo.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Why?
yeah.
Why is it free?
I guess it's touted as a sports drink or like a energy drink.
Right.
So they provide that as like a the school get those vans for us to drink ice Milo. So as we grow up, I guess we just drink ice Milo all the time. Yeah, and it's really delicious.
And then you mentioned people from the UK really like it, right?
Yeah. So
a lot
I
of
have
foreigners
relatives
like it.
in UK. Yeah. So every time they come here, it's always ice Milo, day and night.
So we're gonna have that too, but I'm gonna keep drinking this first.
Yeah, enjoy.
Thank you. All right, this is the Milo drink. That's really popular. Man, that actually looks really good. So we're gonna try this. As mentioned, this is not carrot cake. There's no carrot in it. There's some radish, but this is very popular here. You guys totally faked me out. I thought I was gonna get an actual carrot cake. I was like, man, this guy really likes carrot cake. It must be really good. So I'm kind of pleasantly surprised because I wanted something savory. Okay, I'm guessing there's soy sauce in this?
Yes, soy sauce,
Yeah. Oh my. Get the carrot cake, that's what I'm saying. There's two kinds.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Oh my gosh. This is better than the chicken rice.
So you're at least very pleasantly surprised that it's not a slice of carrot cake.
No, it's like, I'm shocked, honestly. When I was standing in line, I saw the sign. He kept pointing at the sign, right? I'm like, I don't see no carrot cake. I see the word carrot cake. Okay, there we go. And that was
Alright,
amazing.
Great, yeah, we'll have this.
Okay, the next thing we're gonna do. So
This
there's
one
some
without
chili
sauce.
that I'm gonna put on the side here so I don't spill it. This is the white carrot cake. Radish, right? Radish and egg.
Eggs. Yeah.
Dip it in the little hot sauce there.
Yeah, there we go.
Mmm.
Yeah.
This is radish? Like
Yeah.
radish the vegetable?
Yes, radish the vegetable, yes.
It's like a potato.
Yeah. The consistency of it.
Oh my gosh. I don't know.
And the crispiness of the egg, yeah.
I want to learn how to make these.
You
If
should.
you can make, these are kind of healthy for you, right? Would
Yes,
you say?
quite, I would
Yeah.
say. Maybe the white one, not so much the black one, but
Really good.
Yeah.
I love them both. So the last thing I'm going to try here is the Milo. Popular
Milo.
in the Philippines. Never served like this though in the Philippines, I don't think. Yeah, it's just a canned drink.
Yeah.
So this is interesting because it kind of had the like the bubble tea vibe. Got the little plastic on here.
Yep.
They give you a little straw. Try it on a hot summer day. It's not summertime. It's like winter time here, but
Yeah.
it feels like summer from us from Seattle. Mmm. Chocolate deliciousness. Really good. God, this is kind of addictive.
Yeah,
Like, makes
you
you
can't
want to
get
drink
enough
the
of
whole
it, right?
thing. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But I got my beer, so thank you so much. So you just bring your plates right here once you're done. They do everything for you, but it helps to keep everything nice and clean. That was awesome. Maxwells Food Center, it's near Chinatown. Go check it out. All these places are delicious. Everything I had was amazing. Carrot cake, it's not like what I thought it was. That's the one thing I didn't get to try was roasted duck, but there's just so much deliciousness here. Come here in the morning to avoid the crowds, and nighttime is for beer. I still had a beer, it was delicious. That little microbrewery. All right, I'll talk to you guys later.